Because I'm not asking me not to say my mind. In that on video. Herbert is out because Oshige Kumula. You say what is in your mind is your prerogative and your right, whomever you may be, in privacy or otherwise. You say what is on your mind. And we have a story for this analogy. The ant ndanda jiribe no ngaya ndanda she jiribe nne okogala alia ndanda kogala alia she jiribe nne alia nwanyi ime ulo ya she alia nwanyi m alia aza ya she ejimene ya yo homala paji ya huru imene ya ha alia she olo ya she aji ya huru imene ya ho a pakapaka okwu ya ivu ji ni mene ya ndanda ant, the small ant, telling the wife that the yam he saw in his mother's place when he went visiting is as big and giant as his own lap. His lap. And while he was telling Aliyah this thing, it was in the privacy of his own house, not outside. And there was a fireplace there, where you put fire and cook food. Ukoko. So ukoko on it. Let me speak in my dialect, Igbo dialect. Anybody can interpret this video when you see it on the social media or anywhere. Ndanda na wanye nukoko. Epugasha jia hono imene ya yam. Ya hono imene. Aho ampakoko ye and they were laughing. So while they were talking that thing, they cook. Okoko aba. Big roku. Life coal. Ogi DJ put his own fire to cook for the night. So when the fowl came inside there, the fowl overheard ndanda she ajia hori mene ya ho hivu apakapako kuyale achia ndanda kuku achimako. So when the fowl started laughing, mistakenly the fowl's mouth went and stuck on that bit of that fire. She was cooking like fire. So her beak fell on the fire and he choked her so much and it burnt. So Koko jumped out of the house because she was laughing stupidly and mistakenly choked her mouth on the fire. And she ran outside and looked for where to quench the fire on her mouth. She did not see anywhere to do that. She saw this opete tree. What is this? Is this not opete? Sorry, here Ede. So the cock came, the fowl came like this and choked the mouth on the opete to dislodge the fire. Not knowing that there's a bee. Angu. Honey bee. Angu was there. No, that's not the story. My colleague and that no makoko. Basara onye nulo ya memu. Ogila Awala ya aja. Oh ma je ku ya je asusu Igbo. Ebe ka anye bee. So the cock now, the fowl, cried outside and choked his mouth on this place so that it can destroy the fire. And it was the bee that was there. And the bee was burnt, the wings of the bee. That fire burnt the wings that the bee shouted and ran. As it was going, it landed inside the nose of a cow. Inside the nose of the cow. The bee ran inside the nose of the cow. And the thing entered the brain of the cow. He started shouting. And started jumping up and down to dislodge the bee from inside his nose. And while he was jumping like that, the snake beside the grass like this, it marched on the snake. And when it marched on the snake ran. I said, this cow want to kill me. This cow want to kill me for stomping on my, breaking my body. It ran. While the snake was running, he saw a hole. Olulu, ome, yahu ome, olulu. Yahu ome, ala, brala. Yababa. Inside this thing. Yes, the snake ran inside the hole like this. So when he ran inside the hole like this, he didn't know that is where the rabbit is living. No. Now I'm telling the story and I'm recording this story. It's live. So the snake ran inside the house, inside the ground where rabbit. We eat it a lot. Very well, you see rabbit, we eat it. Those that are alive. You don't wash it. So the rabbit ran out. outside his hole and ran. So while the rabbit was running, I can't remember, but when we are little children, they tell us these stories. We are sharing this point in time about from Ayundi Igbo. Ndo washi. When ndo zanyewo.
Igbo na.
Awanyewo Igbo.
Ona na wonu na umausa.
Ha so go de. Onye so ye were ya cho hono. Osonti Owendi. Oh hanyi no. Egbebere ugobere. Keshi bebela. Nkukwa ya. Oh hanyewo ndi Igbo. So now the rabbit ran out of his hole in the afternoon, and while he was running inside the bush, the monkey that was on the top of the tree in the forest saw the rabbit where he's running. He shouted, "Lo lo 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 lo! Acheji akoje me la ho! Eyu obulo! Ahafla! Eyu obulo! Afternoon rabbit running out is unheard of." When time was time, that you see a rabbit in the afternoon. If you see a rabbit in the afternoon, then something wrong has happened. And the rabbit ran out. And the monkey on the top of the tree saw the afternoon rabbit in the bush running for his dear life. He said, "Oh, he started to shake the tree." Other ones saw him and started to shake the tree. Everybody was shaking the tree, shaking and warning every animal that there's a danger coming because they saw the rabbit running in the afternoon. Can you know? Do you know the next thing that happened in this story? Imagine monkey tima zoma, and the branch of a tree break and fell on the egg of the okpa bush fowl. The branch fell like this and fell on top of the eggs of okpa. Okpa is bush fowl. It can fly. It lays eggs in our farmlands, and we eat okpa a lot. Okpa. We have a proverb. We have a proverb that okoko. Akeji aya nwa okpa.
Akeji ya okoko.
Akeji ya okoko. Okpa akeji aya nwa okpa.
All the same.
Good. Okpa, a bird. So they broke the egg, either the okpa or the vulture. Mama mkowawo. Okpa. Couldn't find, sir, for being here for this story to be told like this. So when the stick from the tree that the monkey was shaking, why the okpa was shouting, boys, let the morning not come, let the night not come. Are we together, sir? Eventually, there was confusion in the land of the animal kingdom. Because how will you tell me that the night will not come and the morning will not come? So men will go and labor and they cannot rest and sleep. And people will be sleeping and they cannot wake up. So they now went and they now asked the okpa bushfire. So, okay. You have to ask. Because you have to know why somebody is protesting. You have to know why there's a problem. You have to know why it's critical, you ask. But unfortunately, where we come from, Nigeria, they don't do the asking. They have soldiers and they have policemen with gun and they can shoot down every opinion. But we have this story to tell the world from Biafran land that you have the right to say your mind, even in the privacy of your own person. And that is inclusive in social media, because what you bring out in social media is your own mind. Before, it wasn't in the social media. You use sometimes newspaper to bring out your mind. You use newspaper. You use other medium. You have the town crier. You can go around your village and cry and shout, and this is what is paining you. You have that right. You have that right. But now Nigeria suffocates that singular right. For you to just say what you want to say. You didn't kill anybody by saying something. What you said is what your mind. Isn't also? Did you shoot anybody any gun? No. When you say your mind without taking one naira from anybody, who even teach you people how to collect money and how to give money?
On offense.
You say your mind now.
On offense.
Then you ask the next person, oh yeah, you say your mind. Whatever is his mind. That is Igbo now. Is there any other thing we do? No. Is there not when we meet together for any issue? Any issue, we bring any boy that is of age there. From 16 years, I believe, 17. That boy will be there, whether his father is there or not. He will be part of the men. And then we ask, what's on your mind? Say your own opinion. After everything, the elder person there will take it. Who is the owner?
Igbo culture.
Igbo culture, is it not Igbo culture? Do we go and negotiate and renegotiate? Everybody will say his mind. We eat our cola, drink our palm wine that was present for the meeting, and the elder will go to that other place and tell them this is the mind of these people.
Finish.
Would he go and influence it to benefit himself? He don't do such things now. So we must round up that story we are telling. Chejilejiji Abolabo, that the Okpa was shouting because the stick broke his eggs. So they now asked Okpa, why are you shouting? He said, look at my children. I've been brooding these children. If they are just today, they will crack. And a lot of them will come out. They have broken it. And I cannot see any male to come and do his work on me to lay more eggs. So they say, Chai, look at these children now, they are no more. Please, sorry. Let's go and ask. And he said it's the monkey. The Okpa said it's the monkey that broke the stick. Because the monkey was shaking the tree violently. So they now went and asked the monkey, I say, monkey, why were you shaking the tree, the branches? And they went to the AE and asked AE, why are you running in the afternoon? Snake. Any morning, and I no snake. And I ran away. When I'm like a bull, I be we again, no bull, you just actually in the night, oh Mojaga. The night is when rabbit to go now. The snake has done bad. Why must the snake do such a thing? They went to the snake and said, okay, snake, Mr. Snake, Agwo. Nini mere ijiri je gbara agba bimonu eyi akoso la calamity now ga ogba for bulo. Amonke ahola ya tima. She pupema kowa akwa okpa. Okwa she chejilechi ahun came ma how many days now cheji be chabobe. Why did you do that? Snake she le pan ga no nhoro dun ya. Look at my back. I no ga na ho ga obulo anaga anwu ha achage. Ehi heje zoga patankwa be aloud ya so bi. Hu ya vo. Onwo na ndu. Hu ya gbaga e dey maize gba bi mo no. Ayama. They say, okay, snake, thank God you are alive. It's only your tail that was caught. Let's go and ask the cow why he should come and stomp on your tail. I wish I'm going to baby. Yet, Tim of Store Chef for yet I go my answer. I didn't mind. I want to be I'm going to shoot to let me if get that way. Chakovi. I got you, Papa. Over the Awala. So now the cow now. So the how can I care? What she actually where everybody had it. What you to Ango B cow come. Why did you of all places to enter? It is inside the nose of the bee. Why did you do such a terrible thing? The bee say, that they never know. Yeah, potato. The one get no bar. Yeah, no potato. It's geeky. It's a kind of shell, my gay bag if you need to amano or bee flowering plants that you can suck. Like this flowering plant, that's what the bee comes to suck. You can see it. The bee comes and sucks this and bring nectar from Manawe. Oh, we are from Oshishi. So, I check a share failure. Can have Hana Hono. Yeah, she live in coal fire. Okuga. Oh my God, my Awala here bigger. Okuko, fowl. Pono who walk upu. Oh, you don't know. Eh, why let me get away? I quite away. Pa, Mkuya Bok.
Yeah, one lady.
Yeah, didn't imagine Fido Bar who work. I tell you how we will. But she ain't everybody ha. Because I in my crowd with the very light. In crowd with Shirike. Nkuang is the B.
Oh, that's Shirike.
Eh, so Ngoleno. How I hate a wood, how will they wear one? Wish I won't do. Una who got Irushu, when I get to my cocoa. They're bed, foul.
God, didn't
What's wrong with you now? By the way, why was you carrying fire? The one you are carrying on your head is it not a dog?
Oh,
I hear. Now you want to carry that fire. Oh, she work about you. You work about one thing. I call him in Okuda. She only here. How will I? What is it? Cow. Sorry, Okoko. Okoko, chicken, fowl. Tell us why you do such a terrible thing. Pea no long way. I want no long way. I just saw Oko. She gets away. The fowl said, Umonna, listen to me. Oh. That the other night he came back and he wanted to go and prepare warm water, eat food, dinner, and go and sleep. He didn't have okungala, they call it matches, in his house. So his neighbor is the culture of people to go to the next neighbor that has put lights earlier to cook and pack life cool with something like shovel. You use something like shovel like this and go to the fireplace and pack life cool like this. This is the cool. So we do it, all right? So that the story will look interesting. So the life coal was what the fowl caught like this and wanted to kill the bee with. So they now asked the chicken, say, how manage? The chicken now said that he was there to collect fire for his night food, and he overheard the ant. Akwali ekwa ahokogala nwanye ho ahujiri imene ho and began to put ndanda now in quote ahujiri imene ho. He went to his maternal place and the yam he saw there is very fat, and he did it, the ant did his hands like this, that the yam is so big and it's as big as his lap. And lo and behold, okpa ndanda is small. The lap of the ant is as tiny as this. You can see this.
Yes.
Yes. So which kind of yam can be as tiny as this and is very big?
Oh.
So the man came and said, okay, fowl, we are not wrong, because we can never imagine any yam now that can be as tiny as the lap of the ant, and the ant is saying that it is very big. So go, we are free. Abi? Then I went to the ant and say, Oga ant, Kabiko, Kabiko, what I work, you will go, we are saying, just to get we will. Coco, a hack, a lash, a hold the too unbelievable. That in the process, I am a yachima started to laugh, and in the process, he caught fire, life colon is big in the yachiga, because his story was very funny. That the yam is as big as his lap. You imagine how that yam can be. It must be a very tiny yam now. So that's the moral of the story. Anyway, if you're watching this video today, now it's going to be a very long video, but I hope I have enough data sometime to upload it to my YouTube channel, and anybody that feels so fine along with us can pick one or two things here, and it's not a must anyway. So much ndanda one, but you said a lie. Then I was just looking at them like this.
And that was the whole problem.
They said, because Ndanda have to work from the story level. Or watch it. Yes. Because that's what the moral about you. Not trying to shut down any human being anywhere. Don't do that. Whether you're a government, you're an entity, Let people say their mind. Allow them. Let them talk. Let them express. Self-expression, no matter in whatever form, and spoken word is allowed. No matter be the dictum, no matter what be the diction, no matter what be the undertone, let what is in the mind come out. And Igbo people enjoy that. Is it not so?
Not true.
Everybody must have a say in any matter. Culture. Whether it's his own private life or is this thing. So they're not asking that. Another say, well, doesn't anybody have the right to say or use any kind of metaphor or simile? That for him, it was understandable that he made a metaphoric statement. That you compare something big using something small. So the animals that we are gathered here, the ikagungu, they say, look, Ntanda is talking true too. What concerns the fowl, the chicken, that Ntanda did not invite into his premises, that came to collect live coal? What concerns that fowl to catch fire? Was Ntanda responsible for or comment here? So that they cannot see any reason to hold Ntanda to any task, as it were. You see what happened in our Igbo story? Because I'm saying it in English. We say it in Igbo. In Igbo, not Igbo. We say it in Igbo. When we are growing up little like this, in Biafran land, when there were old men telling us stories, old women telling us stories, fufure. I just for fufure. As Mogali was Hogali, we won't man. It won't man half of one for, because there are certain things you must know going forward, because it was abundant in wisdom and in knowledge and in everything. Do wash it. I went to Awala.
Traditionally,
I when handed the money can you borrow anything that is Igbo? But I say borrow here, we know when to borrow la he. Because I shall back up we got one Ogila Awala. Or wash it?
Give me a
yes, now. Simple. There's nothing you will give us that you have not eaten before. When home, I hear knows how. Ele is the big antelope. Ele is the one that resemble cow, bush, you know, cattle, wild cattle. Ele. Can you imagine? Yes. Yes. Ishi okuya na gana Awala. Motorcycle pare. So let me shut down this video because it's going to upload by the grace of God to tell the world, whomever can share it or know anything coming out of this video, that you don't stop anybody's mouth from saying anything, because what you have is calamity at the end of the day. Let everybody self-express himself. Because at the end of the day, you cannot hold any word. Isn't that what has happened?